Hey guys, what's going on? I'm Crucified. Welcome to the second episode of Throwback. We're going to be continuing with Pokemon Ruby. We just left Professor Birch's office with our first Pokemon, and now our mother's calling us. Wait, Crucified. Crucified, why are you doing that? Did you introduce yourself to Professor Birch? Oh, what an adorable Pokemon you got from Professor Birch. How nice. You're your father's child. I hate English. You're your father's child, alright. You look good together with the Pokemon. Here, honey, if you're going out on an adventure, wear these running shoes. They'll put a zip in your step. Awesome. These shoes came with instructions. Press the B button while wearing the running shoes to run extra fast. Slip these running shoes and race in the great outdoors. ... Think that you have your very own Pokemon now. You're probably overjoyed. But please be careful. If anything happens, you can come home. Go on, go get them, honey. Okay, so, now we can run super fast. He looks so funny while he runs. If I can find a Poochyena, I'd probably get it. Come on. I don't really care for Zigzagoons. But, yeah, you guys you're good training. Do you mind not doing that? I'll just absorb you. So, what are we gonna do this episode? Well, first we'll go talk to Nurse Joy. And by the way, tell me if you guys ever want me to skip over useless stuff like this. Because, I prefer to, personally. Because I'd like to just move on to something that's actually useful. Okay, let's just see how many Pokeballs we have. Oops. Pokeballs, we have 5 of them. So, I guess we will just... Do we have the map, or no? No, we don't. Yeah, let's go, running out. I just realized that my mouse is in the way. Okay, here comes our first trainer battle. You have Pokemon with you and you're officially Pokemon trainer, you can't say no to my challenge. Great! And he's like this little kid. Zigzagoon. I find it funny whenever somebody challenges you and then they just lose. Like, right up. And something that I used to do while playing Pokemon, and I'm sure that everyone did it. Like, there's probably no one, unless you were born, like, or like you were taught how to do it. Like, most people just only had their starter. Like, they caught a bunch of Pokemon or whatever, but like they really only use their starter Pokemon. So like their starter Pokemon would be level 50 something, and their next highest would be like 20 or 30. I used to do that a lot. I'm extremely guilty for that. Okay, let's just fight him. And woo, my my voice just like did a really weird thing. Okay, this guy's got 2. He's got a Wurmple. Send a Trico and pound him. Pound that caterpillar. Pound it like you mean it. That's how you mean it. Just keep pounding. Slowing my speed isn't going to do anything. Awesome. So, how I actually originally got into Pokemon was, my first ever Pokemon game was actually... I'm not very tall, so I sink right into the tall glass. But, oh, okay. Well, my first ever Pokemon game was actually Pokemon Silver on the Game Boy... I think it was Color. I think that's what it was called. But I actually got it on a Game Boy Advance because I got a Game Boy Advance for Christmas. That thing was $100 whenever I first got it. Yeah, that was expensive back then. But yeah, that was my first one, and I ended up doing really badly. Like, I actually never ended up beating the game because I didn't really have internet back then. So, I had no way of beating the ice. Like, there's an ice tunnel or whatever. It's like a weird maze. I could never beat that because, like, just think, a 5-year-old or a 4-year-old or something like that trying to figure out how to do a complicated maze like that. Like, I mean, it's not that complicated, but if you, for us anyway, but if you look back a few years, like, there's no way that you could figure that out on your own. Unless you're like some sort of genius, or either that or I'm just an idiot. But yeah, I could never do it. But what can you do? It's Halo. Okay, cannot use absorb because... Okay, would you stop lowering my stats? You shouldn't even be able to growl, it should be like tweet. Be like tweet, tweet, tweet! And I can't even level up, wow. Thanks for giving me $48, kid. I tend to pick the berries and then not plant anything. Which is how I've always been. Because I don't really... Okay, come here, girl. You really think you're gonna win? Okay. You look like a little schoolgirl. That's oops, sorry about that. I ended up hitting I'm gonna do that at least once an episode, I can guarantee you. Because, I'm playing with, like, the Z key is my A key. So, like, it's right beside it. And you guys actually might be able to hear my, keyboard whenever I'm pressing it, because, like, it's a pretty loud keyboard. If you watch any of my League videos, you can definitely hear it. I've also had, like, I think 5 channels other than this one. Like, yeah, I know I'm a little crazy that I never continued with any of them. But it's because it's mostly because I got sick of the name. I really wish that you can change, like, your URL. I think that, yeah, your URL. To, like, suit your thing. I know that you can change your actual name, but, like, my old account was Chaos SFN. I had 1,000 subscribers on it. Not very many views, of course, because I was basically a one-hit wonder. So fortunately, that happened. Let's just see if we can catch a new one. What are you? I'll actually take you. I'm completely cool with that. Shit. Oh, never mind. He used Harden, so that's actually perfect. Don't kill it. Don't kill it. Don't kill it. Yes. Excuse me. Okay, so let's see if we can use it. I heard that pressing, like, tapping B multiple times really, like, I'm sure it's an urban myth for Pokemon, but like, if you press B a bunch, it ends up making the catch time better. Like, more, it makes you more likely to catch them. Thank you. That's an awful sound whenever, like, it's sped up, but I don't know. What can you do? Okay, how may I serve you? I would like some Pokeballs. Let's get 10 of them. Oh, you can get a free one. Let's get some potions, which I will probably never use. Don't need anything else. Let's go. I really wish that all stores were like that, where like they just had everything behind the cash and you didn't even have to look for it. This is our dad's gym. Hello. Wally, I think? Yep. Gonna stay with my relatives in Vanderturf. Never caught one. I see. You heard that, right? Go with Wally, make sure you safely catch his Pokemon. Here, I'll let you know. He only gets one chance at it. I don't like you, actually. Hurry up. Like, I want a Ralts. A Ralts would be so awesome to do. Yes, no, we get to watch him do a battle. I really don't care about because I've already caught one. I think that if you've already caught a Pokemon, you shouldn't need to, Of course, there's attack miss. This should be, like, sequenced. I wish that the particles were there, like they used to have like the little chicken, or like it sealed. So that's fun. This is the only Pokemon game where you actually have a dad. I like it. Okay, bye. I don't like you. I'm going with strong changers, but head for Roseboro City beyond this town. There should go to the challenge gym later. Okay. Okay, bye-bye. You can go suck it. Oh, I thought you were a trainer. Is there anything good here? Nope, just more Zigzagoons that I really don't care about. So, just absorb. And yeah, it did. I actually ran out of things to talk about since the first episode. It's actually always been one of my dreams to be like kinda popular on YouTube. I guess if I had kept up with at least just one channel since the very beginning, I would have eventually gotten better. That's why I'm kind of consistent with my speaking right now. It's because I've had a I've had a little bit of experience with it. That's to get to another gym. It's here. No, I want to speak to you. No, little shit. Okay, or you can battle me. That works too. So, yeah, this should be better quality than that Scion game that I posted a while back. There was a big issue with that because of the fact that, like, I was accidentally recording in my streaming settings and my internet sucks, like, really badly. And I might start uploading in 1080p depending on how big the file sizes are. Like, one of the commenters said, I actually cannot remember his name off the top of my head. I think it's White Boy Vic. I think that was his name. But yeah, he mentioned to me that YouTube actually takes 1080p videos now. So I hope he's right. Sorry, they've always taken 1080p, but they might actually take 60 FPS. So after this, I might up the FPS on the videos, because my computer can hit like 300 FPS on League. It's not really all that noticeable, but I always thought that YouTube would like compress the video down. Okay, let's see. Okay, you're not gonna... Okay, there's no one here. I guess we'll go to Rustboro City and try to take the gym later. Just take this special berry. Okay, guys, that's all the time we have for today. On the next episode, we will go to Rustboro City and beat Roxanne, hopefully. Maybe lose to her a few times, depending on how good we are at the game. Thank you guys for watching this episode of Throwback, and I will see you on the next episode. Peace.